Shazam is a big hit with critics and moviegoers alike, scoring a 91% Rotten Tomatoes critic rating and an A cinema score from audiences. Welcome back to Thinking Critical. This is Wes, and I'm going to fill you in on the latest from the DCEU's newest offering, Shazam. Shazam is the 7th entry into the hit-and-miss DCEU, but continues the upward trend of overall quality. I'm also going to cover a few differences between the film and comics that inspire it. Finally, I'll cover an update from Dwayne Johnson himself concerning the long-in-development Black Adam film. David F. Sandberg's Shazam tells a story about the original Captain Marvel, teenager Billy Batson. Batson gains magical powers and transforms into an adult superhero portrayed by Zachary Levi when he calls upon the power of Shazam. The film opened to a very solid $53.5 million domestically, blowing past the $40 million projections, and has already tallied $155 million worldwide. While Shazam has the lowest opening box office of any DCEU film to date, it also has the smallest production budget at $90 million. Shazam should easily pass $150 million domestically and be a very profitable venture for Warner Brothers. Shazam is a big hit with critics and moviegoers alike, scoring a 91% Rotten Tomatoes critic rating and an A cinema score from audiences. Viewers trended young, with a full third of crowds under 17. Shazam is the first superhero blockbuster in some time to target children with a kid-friendly story rather than toy lines and fast food tie-ins. Fueled by younger viewers, Shazam is the third successful solo film in a row for Warner Brothers' DCEU. After moving away from the depressingly dark and overly violent Snyderverse, DC has found a winning formula with solo action films with little connectivity to other DC properties. Shazam's $53.5 million take sits right behind Aquaman's $67.8 million. Fueled by strong word of mouth, Aquaman was able to hit $335 million domestically and become one of DC's most successful adaptations. DC returns to its darker material in October when Todd Phillips' Joker origin movie hits the big screen. Shazam sticks to its comic book roots. The film is inspired by Geoff Johns and Gary Frank's 2012 story arc, originally featured in Justice League and later collected in a trade. Longtime readers will see some major differences that diverge from the source material. Primary antagonist Dr. Sivana, portrayed by villain extraordinaire Mark Strong, is searching for the Rock of Eternity. In the comics, Sivana is a secondary antagonist to prime villain Black Adam and is driven to save his family. He turns to magic after science fails him and an accident allows one of his eyes to see magic. In the film, his eye grants him powers similar to Black Adam due to the 7 deadly sins within it. Sivana frees the 7 deadly sins from the Rock of Eternity and they reside within him. In the comics, however, the 7 deadly sins are trapped in men and women throughout the globe, and Black Adam and Sivana must find and awaken them. The other major difference is Billy Batson's origin. In the film, Billy is desperate to find his mother after they were separated in events before the movie. When he eventually tracks her down, he learns that he was abandoned on purpose. That's far different from the comic origin, in which Billy was orphaned by the death of his parents. There was no quest to find his mother, or revelations that he was abandoned. The rest of the story remains remarkably true to the comic series origins. Following the successful opening, Dwayne Johnson shared a 4-minute video on Instagram to thank fans. "We had a defining moment at the box office this weekend, where we launched a movie that I helped produce called Shazam, and you guys have made it a really big success around the world," said the worldwide superstar. Johnson went on to explain why Black Adam wasn't featured in the Shazam film. The Rock also teased fans about his long-in-development Black Adam project when he said, "I can't wait to play Black Adam, cause they're all getting their asses kicked when I play Black Adam. The day of reckoning is coming for everyone." Rumors suggest Adam Sitkill penned the Black Adam script that includes Hawkman, Stargirl, and Atom Smasher. Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot, also took to Instagram to celebrate Shazam's opening weekend. The Israeli beauty shared a picture featuring Shazam and Wonder Woman action figures with hands raised in the snow. Gadot wrote, "Congratulations on opening weekend. This movie is so fun, you all need to see it." She then welcomed Zachary Levi to the DCEU family. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it very much. It helps us attract more views for the channel. Subscribe for future commentary, comic book news, and reviews. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. If you want to talk comics, movies, and much, much more, you can follow me on Twitter at Wes_from_TC. With that, Salamat Po, and I'm out.